I'm Renee Adams for Radio Trop Rock, and I had the pleasure of going straight into Nashville and meeting up with this amazing singer-songwriter, Jenn Bostic, on the horizon for us. That's right. I have this great talk. We sat backstage at the listening room, and well, here, Jenn, and say hi to our audience.
Hello, everybody.
And this is the one and only Jenn Bostic. She is so amazing. Jenn, explain to the audience exactly, where you got started and the kind of music that, anything. Give us a little bit about you.
Yeah, I'm originally from Minnesota, and I now live in Nashville and have been here a long time. I've gone through many different kind of genres of music. I'm so inspired by artists like Bonnie Raitt and Susan Tedeschi and Sarah Bareilles. So it's a lot of mixing of pop and soul and blues and gospel and all those fun things. And I travel all around the world. I get to travel internationally. I'm so thankful for that. And I just love performing live and making music.
And I heard you are checking a few things off your bucket list with traveling, coming up with some shows. Am I right?
So I just checked off a huge one off my bucket list. The Royal Albert Hall in London was just my dream venue for the last decade. And a beautiful artist named Katherine Jenkins invited me to special guest at her show. She recorded a song of mine called Jealous of the Angels, and I got to go over to London and sing it with her, and we sang a couple others as well, and it really was a dream come true.
That is awesome. When you hear those big stories and you get those goosebumps, I'm like, yay for you. Good for you. Okay, so I've heard your music, and I know that our listeners want to actually know more about you. Have you ever been to one of our Meeting of the Minds? I thought you said you were there.
Yes, I've hung out there a couple of times years ago, and got to play a few songs at some of the venues there, and it's such a fun time. But man, I'm a mom of a 2-year-old now, so getting away is not quite as easy.
Oh, no, it is not. A 2-year-old, okay. So, but you live here in Nashville now, right?
I do, and I love it. It's such a great city for collaboration.
It is. There's so many talented people here. Okay, and it's funny, when I knew I was coming to talk to you, all of the artists that I know have said, oh, I love her. Oh my gosh, tell her I said hi. I mean, you're Eric Erdman and Tom Shepard and all of these big names are like, oh, she's amazing. So I was super excited to meet you. All right. So if somebody wanted to hear your music, where can we find you or listen to you?
Everywhere, all the digital platforms. I also have physical hard copies if anybody really likes the old school vibe. Those are available on my website, jennbostic.com. But the music is out there. Lots of videos on YouTube and things like that. And I personally answer all my socials, so I'd love to get to know some of y'all.
That is exactly how I found it. I was like this, I'm just going to reach out. Okay. Well, actually, Kevin kind of hooked us up too, right?
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Okay. Well, okay. So we can find your music. We know where to find you and the website. Do you have any shows coming up in the States that we might be able to catch you at?
I've got a few here in Tennessee. I will be down in Florida in March. So some of our Florida friends. But this next little run will be in the United Kingdom. So I'm headed over to do some shows in England and Northern Ireland. So it's going to be fun.
She's bragging now. She's bragging that we're not getting to go. Okay, that's all right. In March, what part of Florida are you going to be in? Do you know yet?
Yes, I'm going to be in Punta Gorda and Bradenton.
Yay!
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
maybe it's not too far. I do some stuff out there. Maybe I'll come out there. All right, so before we play your music, I want to ask you, will you do what I like to call the big three here on my show?
Yes, absolutely.
I filled you in before this, so you wouldn't be so scared. Okay, no one's really scared when they do this show. Okay, it's 3 questions. You answer them any way you want. Question number 1, super easy. Tell us something about you that we don't know. Something crazy or weird or just different.
I hold the high jump record at my high school.
Shut
That is a random fact of mine.
I love
It was
that.
a jump of 5 feet 5 inches. I was 5'8" at the time, and I always had the goal to be able to jump over my height, but didn't get there. But I got 5'5", and no one's broken the record. And I've been out of high school a long time. We're not going to talk about how long.
What high school is that? So we can go by and look at the
Waconia
trophy.
High School in Minnesota. Yep, Waconia, Minnesota. That's where it is.
For anybody in Minnesota, make sure you go by that high school and just check out the trophy and your name on the plaque, right? Okay, question number 2. What on your phone is the most used app?
Aura, the Aura ring. It's a ring, for those who don't know, that tracks your sleep and your physical activity all day long and your readiness and all of those things. So I'm super into physical and mental health. So I look at that app all the time to see how I'm doing.
No, that's good. Exactly, right? I'm always pushing everybody get your mammogram. I mean, I push everything to be healthy. Yeah, that's good. That's awesome. Okay, so what's the app one more time?
It's called Aura.
There you go. So anybody wants to track their health, Aura is the app you want to get. Also, my last question number 3, my favorite of all. In your phone, whose number do you feel is the most famous person you have?
Eric Erdman, since we talked about him. It's funny, I didn't have an answer for that question, but I do after hearing you talk about this interview. Yeah, Eric's a good friend of mine, and yeah, it's so fun to play music together anytime.
I'm so excited. I have your famous person on my phone too. Eric is so fabulous. He is great. He's been on my show several times. So, well, that was so nice talking to you. All right, I'm super excited to watch you play. I want you to introduce the song we're going to play next. What song is that?
Let's play a song called Haunting Me. It's a fun vibe. It's kind of pop. It's kind of soulful. And I think it'll have a little bit of something for everybody.
All right, so here it is. Announce it. Introduce it. Here we go.
This is Haunting Me
From
Jenn Bostic
on Radio Trop Rock. Thanks, Jen.